gotta want to go big.
Yes, Byron, Big E's on Raw.
And yes, Michael, I feel it. It's the power of positivity.
Good evening and welcome to Miami, Florida. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside for an unbelievable evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, Cole, this Miami crowd is all fired up, baby. They can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I. I'll tell you what, when this bad boy ends, we're going to South Beach.
That makes two of us, Taz, and I know the entire SmackDown locker room feels the same way. So what are we waiting for? Great reversal.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just going to twist everything I got to say about Benoit.
He's going for the pin! Wow, they don't get much closer than that. Rey Mysterio never fails to impress.
I think he's going to fly, Cole. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans. Oh, boy. Looks like someone's moving up in the world. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got what it takes to win here tonight.
The smart money never bets against Chris Benoit, Taz. He's got a well-earned reputation for coming out ahead in just about any encounter. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure side to get the job done sometimes.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Hey, Cole, you know the old expression, right? Speed kills. And in regards to Rey Mysterio, I think too much of a good thing. He might have a little too much speed at times. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. Oh, man, these fans are fired up. Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Of course, I guess that's it.
Oh, my! I think someone's just been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These WWE fans are definitely...
And here's the cover.
Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
The highest maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. He's got him covered.
What do you want, Taker?
Save your hostility for the ring, Benoit. I came to tell you that I look forward to laying our differences to rest at No Mercy.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
He is a distraction. This began between the two of us, and by all rights, it should end between the two of us.
I hope you're not suggesting that we form some kind of alliance. Because I don't care which one of you I have to force to tap out tonight.
I'm not suggesting anything of the kind. I've said all I came to say. Actually, there is one more thing. I hope you have no illusions that you will make me submit tonight.
I want to go.
You've got to think that a triple threat match like this would favor a superstar like The Undertaker, Taz. It's hard enough to garner a victory over The Undertaker in the best of circumstances.
Maybe not. I know the other two guys in this match don't see eye to eye, but if they decide to team up against him, it could be better than the dead.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Sinners beware, your time has come. Enter the Reaper. You could say daring to confront the fear.
Talk about your rotten luck. It was in order for Teddy Long to put I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have, and that's where the superb could...
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. There's the reversal, Cole. Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes there.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives. Oh, my God. I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. Whoa, there goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
Man, his opponent looks like a pole with that counter. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Oh, no. The referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with him. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get the job done sometimes.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover either. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, and here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that would change if he lost this match, which Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury. I don't think that chair is going network as well. It's a sold-out crowd tonight at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Michael Cole and Taz here, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it's always great to be back in Philly, no doubt about that, Cole. You know, I got a little bit of history in this town, you know what I'm saying?
The city of brotherly love might have been the hometown of ECW, but I think the SmackDown superstars are going to redefine extreme here tonight.
That was a textbook reversal.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, I'm telling you.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marines drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me, Taz. It seems like every time I see him in the ring.
I think we know where he's going with this, Cole.
Here he comes. The FU. He just drove his opponent straight into the ground.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
These superstars, I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? I think that if one of these superstars...
Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get the job done sometimes.
I think you're selling Mysterio.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured...
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast, so agile, so talented. I really think he could be a serious contender for the WWE title.
You gotta be kidding me, Cole. I mean, yeah, Rey Mysterio's extremely fun to watch and all, but how is it? He's going up, and what goes up must come down. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars, looks like he's going for it.
He sure is. The STFU is locked in. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking? He's building up a head of steam.
Oh, man, here it comes, Cole. 619! Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not gonna stop the match, Cole. This could be 3 right here. Seeing a match.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Man, you talk about superstars and they got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with, I don't know, he's putting a lot on the line going up there. These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you gotta realize, to make it in the WWE,
I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz. Great reversal.
he's got these fans on their feet. They know what's up.
There it is. A huge 619.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like he wasted no time going for that pin.
Weighing in at 175 pounds.
Oh my God! Triple H just ambushed Booker T in the parking lot.
Looks like he hit him with a pipe.
No, not the pedigree, on the concrete floor.
Triple H is trying to take out the competition before Survivor Series. We gotta get some guys down here. Whoa, Booker just got carjacked.
How the hell did Triple H get into SmackDown's designated parking lot? Raw wasn't supposed to have access to